Hey Carlos, this is Scott with Impact Latent SEO, making this video to kind of show you some tips and tricks to increase your online presence and also generate more business using your website, Google Business Profile, and also Google Ads. I usually start with your website. A few things I would recommend for your website. This phone number up here is not click to call, and you would have to type this in. So I would recommend those things. Those are little minute things, but the other thing that I would recommend for your website is to have more content on here. The reason I say that is because Google loves to see anywhere from 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage. And throughout that content, you want to be found for buyer intent keywords. And usually there's a service and also a location. So depending on where you are, but like for the example, if you're in Salt Lake City or West Valley, auto glass shop in Salt Lake City or windshield replacement West Valley, those are the types of buyer intent keywords that I'm talking about. You could also save your images correctly. Instead of it saying door panel removal, that could also say windshield replacement West Valley City, and that counts as content because it's embedded behind your photo for you. So I do use a tool called Ahrefs to show me your analytics and kind of tell me where you're setting. The DR and UR is the strength and trust that Google has for your website. These are on a scale of 100, and you want those continuously moving up and also balanced whenever possible. Yours at 0 DR and 3 UR due to your referring pages and domains. And what those are backlinks. And what a backlink is when one website links to another website via clickable button or text. But not all backlinks are created equal, so make sure to use backlinks that are relevant to your industry and location whenever possible. And it shows you're being indexed for 2 words and you're getting 0 people to your website each month. That to me pretty much tells me that your website is an online digital business card instead of an online lead generating tool that you can use. So looking at the keywords that you are being indexed for, auto glass repairs West Valley and auto glass Salt Lake City, you're on the 9th page and you were on the 6th page of Google for those 2 keywords. So pretty much if you're not on the first page of Google, you're not really getting anybody to your website. So I did do just a quick lookup of windshield replacement West Valley. And right up top here, this is where I like to try and get the most business for local companies against Safelite, is, windshield replacement West Valley. It does say windshield replacements, but it doesn't say West Valley here. These don't even say windshield replacements or West Valley. Utah Mobile, you know that it's West Valley, but maybe you don't know that that's the exact one. Mobile auto glass replacement. None of these say this keyword right up here. So a good way to get good click-through rates is to have your keyword research done properly and then make each ad relevant to those particular keywords and use that through themes. So, like windshield replacement, windshield repair, those would be 2 different ads so that when they look up the different ones, they could say the right things. And then your landing page experience has huge factors into conversion rates. And just looking at how many searches, I'm looking at West Valley and Salt Lake City, but just between those 2 cities, there's 1,600 searches a month for windshield replacement alone. And rock chip repair, so each of these would be, windshield replacement near me. Those would be on its own theme. Where windscreen, it's the same thing, but it's just a different term, so you want that one by itself. And so that's kind of what I'm talking about by having them different themes. And then repairs would be by themselves as well. And then rock chip and windshield, those would be 2 different ads too. But yeah, getting in front of 1,600. So if you were able to get in, in front of 100 people a month, how much would that impact your business? And that's how I really like to help auto glass companies by competing against Safelite. And then being in the Google Business Profile is a great way to be there too. It's okay that you're not there right now, but there are a lot of ways to get there. Making sure that your name, address, and phone number are the exact same all across the internet so that Google doesn't get misled. You want to make sure to get reviews. I have a little cheat to make a QR code to help you with getting those reviews. And so I can help you there. And then adding branded, geotagged, and geolocated photos weekly is really beneficial because it shows Google you're growing your business organically. And then the last thing is to put your name, address, and phone number into things like Yellow Pages and Yelp, because Google is a big popularity contest, and by giving out your information to as many people as possible, Google will start to trust you more, and that'll expand not just your local area, but in your surrounding areas as well. And then being up in the ads and the Google Business Profile, about 70% of traffic stops right here. So it is really beneficial to be, getting into these areas. And then we go into ranking your website, which it looks like Glass America is one of your top competitors for this particular keyword. Fortunately for them, they have a ginormous website, so they get away with ranking some of their words. But they have 0 referring pages and domains, so they're just getting by the strength of their website, so it's really easy to outrank your competitors. And then just looking right here, this is the wrong one, sorry. Looking right here, this is Salt Lake and West Valley. Between just these two, there's 510 searches between those two keywords. So when you start to outrank your competitors by having the better authoritative content, those backlinks and citations, a percentage of these total volumes, which is 1,200 a month, with the buyer intent keywords, a percentage of those total volumes will start going to your website instead of your competitors. And then a percentage of the people going to your website will start to give you a call, and depending on your closing rate, will turn into a customer for you. So I really hope that this was beneficial for you, Carlos. I look forward to talking to you more, and if you wanted to start working together, we can start making some more money for you. Thanks. Have a good one. Bye.